Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox@gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on you, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
It's true. Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, you
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 714. And we've got someone who's on the screen twice, but I fixed that. We have one of our wonderful $100 patrons, Eduardo. Thank you for being with us today, Eduardo. Welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And we might be joined by another guest.
Oh, yeah. He is. He's here. I see him now. And we'll bring him on too.
We will say his name the second his face is on screen. Yes. I want to leave everybody in anticipation. I want them to wonder who it could be.
Hold on. There he is.
Antonovich, what's up? He's going to be typing the entire
Is he typing?
Show. Yeah. It's all you need.
Oh, he can't hear us?
Uh-oh.
Eduardo can hear us, so I believe
I can hear you guys fine.
That we are working. That's interesting.
I'm pretty sure that it's all our fault.
No.
Oh.
If nobody in the call could hear us,
yeah.
This gets my tits hard.
Yeah.
I reckon the fan chat said that. There was no good jokes to steal in that moment, so I just read the one thing that I saw. That's my secret. My tits are always hard. A tit is a bird, right? There's a bird called a tit.
Yes.
And there's also a titmouse.
Yeah. Yes, there is.
There's also
Why
a bird
are we
called
talking
a
about this?
There's a bird called a booby too.
Sure. Yeah, awesome.
I just thought I'd point these things out. National Geographic and everything.
So while we're waiting for Antonovich to fix his audio, I wanted to play a preview of tomorrow's show, Roll Call, with Joe as your host.
There's always going to be a Joe to mess things up for you.
Warning! Joe is a piece of shit.
I want to know, How would you make the best sandwich?
The best sandwich I know is the Italian sausage and pepper hoagie. And this is a stupid fucking question. You fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck off the phone.
I heard China or something leeches up their asses now.
He looks so happy.
Okay, I might commit suicide.
Yeah, someone committed suicide on the show. Not literally.
I hate when that happens.
Are you mad at
Can
me?
you hear us now, Antonovich? Yes. That was me answering myself.
That is
There
the
we go.
best
Finally on
intro
the
to
show.
any segment
Yes.
ever.
Yes, and so you can hear us?
But it's not an intro to a segment. That's an intro to an entire show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's called Roll Call.
Yes, roll call tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Check it out. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure, you know what? Also, it doesn't hurt to subscribe to our calendar. We have a Google Calendar. There's a link down in the description. If you click on that, it'll integrate with the calendar on your Android device. I think you can get it on iPhone too, but I don't know much about iPhones. But if you sign up for that, you will get an alert. You will get a notification before every episode, and you can look and see who's going to be the guest on that episode. There's so much you can do there. So I think it's worth checking out. It's Google being used to fix one of the main problems with YouTube, which is Googleception.
I just wish Google would be more caring about my needs.
What are your needs?
I need a co-host that can banter with me and not just hit crickets when I say
I can
things.
banter with you.
No, you can't. All you do is hit crickets on me, Ben.
No.
You're always hitting crickets on me.
I don't do it all the time.
You're always hitting crickets on me.
I don't do it all the time.
You wouldn't have to have crickets if you just
I
built
just like
off of what I said.
I'm like, all I can say is, yeah, dude, you're so awesome and cool.
Sometimes that's all you can say because that's all there is
That's where
with
every
me.
conversation
I'm so
with you
awesome and
leads.
Cool. I just want to say how awesome and cool I am that tonight I am the very first word in tonight's episode is Billy.
It is true, yeah.
Yeah.
And I put a picture of you.
I didn't write that.
Triggered.
I didn't write that.
It's going to be pretty great, actually.
I didn't write that.
I can't wait for you to see this video.
I had nothing to do with that, guys.
Right. Well, yeah, we heard you the first two times.
Ben loves me that much. He wants me to be the very first word in the show tonight. Episode 714. Just stop it at Billy.
I don't know if that's ever been the case either.
I think so, yeah. Maybe not.
I do want to, very quickly, we don't have a promo yet for this, but I do want to announce the card for this next actual Mania. And we'll have the promo
It's going to be
made.
Friday. This
Coming Friday. So we've decided the opening contest will be Joe Exotic versus Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
So we figured, why not do it? Why not put them up against each other in actual Mania?
Yeah, there will be no murder threats. There will be no missing husbands. There will only be cringy videos battled against each other in actual Mania.
That sounds great. And then the next match after that will be a former actual Mania champion coming back after his loss, King Cobra JFS, taking on a newcomer to actual Mania, Only Use Me Blade. Now, how did he get in? Is this like favoritism?
Yes.
You're pulling your strings to get your buddies in on this now?
That's what I've been doing. How do you think I got in on actual Mania? I'm pulling strings,
No,
man.
no, it was because we realized you were possibly cringier than Egghead.
No.
So we put you up against him. And
Rest
by
in
the way,
peace to
yes,
Howard Finkel.
this is a bonus show, and we'll get to that in a second. Obviously, the next match, we decided this is the next logical step for the women in actual Mania. Since Gail has ascended the women's division as just the champ, who are the next big women to put in here? We have Maria Manic versus Tila Tequila. Both crazy.
No,
So
one of them is Manic.
She literally is too.
One of them
which is
is
kind of weird that that's her wrestling.
The other
name.
one is Tequila. And Tequila makes most girls crazy.
That you know what? Tila Tequila's videos would probably be way more entertaining if she just drank tequila during them and got all sloshed.
She is
her crazy ideas all sloshed like that. I think that would be great. What
about Tila Tequila versus Billy as Mama JF?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Billy doesn't play Mama JF. That's just Mama JF.
That's when they hack into our show.
Yeah.
There's not enough Mama JF footage out there.
I know, yeah. That's why there's no JF and Mama JF in this actual Mania. There's not enough videos of those two together.
We're going to have to go them out for next week. We couldn't find good opponents for them.
Third match from the top of the card, Billy versus G-Man Cringerweight title match. Billy, the clear favorite.
Nope.
And then we have a surprise match that I had to put second from the top of the card because I think this is great. Egghead, returning from his losses, is going to take on his arch nemesis, Spec. And what we're going to do is we're going to play Egghead's cringy content and then Spec's troll videos against Egghead, and people will just vote for who the clear winner is. Egghead versus Spec. And we'll see who... we don't have a clever title for that match yet, but... And then
because Shit Show was already taken.
Yes. And then for the title, Gail Cord-Schuler defending her actual Mania title, this time versus Brent Spiner's clone.
The Jesuit clone.
Brent Spiner's Jesuit clone.
Not actual Brent Spiner, because he wouldn't go up against Gail, okay?
Yes.
It's the Jesuit clone, Brent Spiner. It's going to be a rough one.
Egghead's already proclaiming victory for Spec.
Aw, jeez. Spec's going to win. Aw, jeez.
Hey, Ben, do you have any videos for Billy for the actual Mania? Any ideas?
There are no more cringy videos of me out there.
Them.
There's none left. It's going to be a really horrible
it's funny
event.
that you mentioned that, because what I'm going to do is I'm just shout out to anyone. Send me your favorite cringy Billy videos. Post them in the content section.
It's an impossible quest.
Okay.
Ben, I do have a recommendation, however.
What's that?
You should play the whole 19 minutes of Ben TP he did with Ronald McDonald.
It's 19 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, God.
I heard you performed Rape Whistle at the Slut Walk, and it didn't go over very well.
I don't remember. It was weird times.
You remember?
I don't remember.
Liar. All right, so we are going to open up tonight's show. Actually, before we do that, why are we doing this show on Saturday?
I have no idea. I could have slept in today. Instead, I come in here and everybody.
What do you mean
picks
you could have
on-
slept in
Everybody
today?
picks it.
It's
on
almost
me.
6 p.m. What do you mean?
Yeah, I had to wake up at the early hour of a 1 p.m. 1 p.m.
That
Ben.
is sleeping in.
I had to wake up at 1 p.m. today. I could have slept until 7. Instead, I'm here. So you guys can all tell me I'm cringy. Wow, okay. Play some crickets, Ben. Play some crickets. We're here because this is the Saturday bonus show. Every Saturday, if we meet our goal, we...
Come on, Billy, tell us a joke. You'll get the crickets again.
So please send in your Streamlabs so we can meet the goal and do a bonus show next Saturday. Just hit us up with $2, $5, whatever. We're trying to reach the goal. We're already 61% there. Thank you so much. Join the Discord, do all that fun stuff. Yeah, here we go. Time for a great segment, right, Billy?
Good times.
All right, so we're starting with antagonism tonight, and part of the reason why is because I don't think, have you seen this TikTok video?
What TikTok video?
Okay, so I'm guessing maybe you haven't seen this TikTok video then.
Does it have a hot young girl in it?
It has a girl in it. It has a girl and a guy.
Rona. It is PT Hammer. Thank you for sharing.
That's
what you got, brother.
I totally understand. That's why I never call out specific people. Like I understand money's tight with the Rona.
Like me.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I try not to like put it on specific people to reach the goal. That's why I'm saying like if everyone comes together,
it's on us. We gotta be entertaining, Ben. We gotta make them open up their wallets and fuck us with dollar bills. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Fuck us with dollar bills, guys.
$2 bills are cool too. Just like whatever you got. If people come together. All right, so here it is. This is a TikTok video. It went viral today. People are freaking out about it. They say it's racist.
Oh.
Okay. We'll see if it triggers you. Here it is.
Hey, today we're making
niggers.
So first thoughts, initial thoughts.
I don't get it.
These are the people. So they're making that in the sink.
So this seems a little racist.
They're going to pour all the ingredients into the sink.
Is he going to have a big burly black guy like from the COVID-19 meme come in and impregnate his wife?
I don't think
Is
that's
that
his
the
wife.
racist?
I read that they were high school students, but maybe it's wrong.
Are they? Well, they need to go back to school. This is.
They look like they're older, but that's I thought I had seen that they were high school students.
First we have black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty black.
Yeah. Next we have don't have a dad.
These are the ingredients according to them.
Don't have a dad? Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have eat watermelon and fried chicken.
Fried chicken and watermelon? Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's yeah.
Next one is make good choices. Let's see.
That one was empty.
There's nothing there. Next we have rob people.
Specifically whites. Yeah, they do that.
Last one is
go to jail.
Is this is there anything on TikTok's terms of service that's against this?
TikTok's a Chinese company. So
I know that.
They probably can't even tell what these people are saying.
Okay,
right?
that kind of sounds
Let's double down on racism, guys.
That sounds like
Let's
you're
double down on racism. Let's do it. We're gonna play racist videos. Let's fucking do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. These
I'm
are fucking
asking
racist.
Yeah.
I don't know what the terms of service are. It's maybe they get banned. Maybe these people
On
get
some
fucking the shit kicked
platforms,
out of them.
this would get you banned.
This will get you. This will get the shit kicked out of you on some platforms. Like on OK, I go out in the streets and someone who saw this sees it and they kick the shit out of you and nobody has sympathy for you because you did a stupid fucking video like that. That's what it is.
I guess this was supposed to be a joke, but this joke is about as cringe as Billy's jokes.
They do look pretty young.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. They could say, "Oh, I was just joking," even if they were and they don't really mean it. It's kind of a cheap. It's cheap. You know what I mean?
It's too obvious of a joke, and it's been made so many fucking times that there's, it's like you said, it's too fucking cheap.
Right.
There's nothing there. There's no substance to this fucking joke.
Right.
If you want to make a racist joke, at least have something more creative to it.
Don't worry about it, guys. If they get deplatformed off TikTok, they can just go start a show on DLive.
DLive won't ban them.
I'm good at jokes.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think there's already been consequences for this.
I'm sure there is. Do we know what they are?
I think it just happened today. You know what? I think I might have. Let's see. Where is it? Shit. Hold on. I thought I had it pulled up, but
So they're high school students? They're not.
Yes,
They're not.
They are high school students.
Are they dating?
Carleton High School. Why does that matter?
Because why are they in the same room together? We're on a quarantine right now. We're on a social distance. If I see these people being racist in a bathroom together, they better be brother, sister, husband, wife.
Okay.
I need 6
It still
feet
doesn't
apart.
make sense, but okay.
I need 6 feet apart.
Carleton High
GP
School
time.
student expelled for posting racist video.
I thought why somebody would make a video like this just for like entertainment purposes, one Nev said. Carleton High School student one Nev said he was shocked to see a racist TikTok video made by 2 of his classmates. I walked through the halls with these folks, and to see that they think about us like that, it made me angry, Neves told CBS 46. In the racist viral TikTok video, the 2 CHS students are used derogatory ingredients like not having a father and stealing to make black people while using the N-word. I was mad, like angry, Terrell Carmichael said.
They're going to get their asses kicked.
That's what I said.
Terrell's going to kick their fucking
I
asses.
said somebody's going to kick their ass and nobody's going to be like, oh, poor kids. They're going to be like, you kind of fucking asked for it. Carmichael knows both students in the video. They would not normally talk like this. It was a complete surprise to everybody in our school. Yeah.
Not to your face. Why put it on the internet?
After the video was released, Carleton High School's principal David Brooks launched an investigation. In a statement, he said, even if the offending incident was recorded after school hours, it doesn't alleviate the student's responsibility to uphold a high standard of behavior. No, you expel them from school because if they go back, they're going to get the shit kicked out of them. That's why you expel them. It's for their own fucking protection. Fuck their behavior. Their behavior is terrible. But that's beyond it right now. If they go back in there, they're going to get the shit kicked out of them.
I mean, it depends on... did they interview like the 2 black people at their school? Because there are some schools like that.
Those two people will kick the shit out of them. Carleton City School Superintendent Dr. Mark Albertus said that he was deeply disturbed by the overt racist tone of the TikTok video. As a result, the district expelled both students by 3 p.m. Friday. That was the best way to handle it, in my opinion, Yev said. The city of Carleton released the following statement. This week, a video was posted to social media by 2 members of our Carleton community. The video depicts 2 Carleton high school students using racist stereotypes and disparaging language to put down other members of our community. The video has been picked up by media outlets across the country and gone viral. Mayor Kaysen and the Carleton City Council are saddened and embarrassed that this video was made. Carleton is an incredible city with a diverse population. We do not believe this reflects the character of our community. We do, however, believe in the power of this community to recognize and stand up in the face of evil. We publicly denounce this video and ask that we come together in kindness, understanding, and mutual respect. So, if I know anything about TikTok, and I don't, because I'm a boomer, there's probably hundreds, if not thousands, of response videos to this.
Yeah, and this just broke today from what I understand.
There's probably some really funny videos
yesterday.
responding to this. Like really funny stuff out there. And I'm kind of bummed we don't have those to follow up on. That's the best part about TikTok. Something starts, then everybody responds to it. There's probably like people out there making videos about these people. And it's like the sink says inbred white trash piece of shit. And then they start pouring cups of blood over it. And we laugh.
Do we know which state this was? Georgia.
Florida.
It says Georgia. Close enough, right? Let's see.
Ooh,
Carleton, Georgia.
Georgia is so like split too. There's like 2 parts of Georgia.
Let's take a look at this.
The tale of 2 cities in Atlanta.
Yeah, we'll look at demographics. 31% black. All right. Well, yeah. Yeah, that probably is a high school that you wouldn't want to be on the internet saying the N-word.
Yeah. Well, I think any high school you wouldn't want to be on the internet saying the N-word. I think even in the whitest of white, where you have like one kid there that's like his dad was black,
right?
Because
you'll at least
you still wouldn't say that. You still wouldn't say because it's trashy and completely.
I would say there's somewhere
disrespectful.
it's more dangerous just to be on the internet saying it than other places.
It's the internet, man. These people, like, fuck their high school, right? People will go on road trips during quarantine to come spit on these kids.
Right.
It's so stupid. It's like, why, at what point?
I mean, let's be honest. There's probably worse shit on TikTok than just this. Than it's just this cringy supposed joke. I mean,
They're
it's
kicked out
fucking
of school.
TikTok.
There might be, but what's the idea in your head where you're like, I'm gonna make this and it's gonna be fucking great. They're sitting here with a smile on their face. They're like, so funny. Like, why? Why is this okay? What do your parents do? What are your parents doing right now?
I mean, these dipshits probably looking for attention. That's all. But they kind of fucked themselves. Not only they got expelled, but because they showed their face on camera, now any potential employer in the future can find them and they can see that shit.
They could have
like
worn a mask or something, and they would have.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was also like people could have traced this TikTok account back to them. They would have had to have made like a burner account,
but
and wear masks. And
but people in high school know who the fuck they are. So
it's 2020 now, right? Like 6ix9ine is out of jail for doing a mega snitch. Snitching's no longer taboo. You can snitch and you have government protection. You're fine. You're racist like this on the internet. You might get your own fucking YouTube channel out of this or D-Live channel out of this. You might get a whole new following. These kids might be the alt-right fucking leaders of the next generation. They'll be going up against Ocasio-Cortez in the next election. Who knows where the fuck this takes them, but it's... I'm not triggered. I'm just like... I
think they were probably just looking for attention. They were probably looking for attention because that's
totally
what TikTok
triggered.
is.
He's triggered.
TikTok, yeah. Well, Billy is definitely triggered.
Yeah.
Even a black person saying the N-word, Billy gets triggered.
Yep, it's true.
I should snitch to further my career. Snitching is the future.
What do you mean snitching?
We're just gonna snitch now.
On who?
On everybody.
Oh.
All my high-profile YouTube friends. I'm snitching on all of them.
Is Billy name dropping part of the drinking game?
Yeah.
All right, so here's this other guy, Pastor Spell. Pastor Spell.
I've seen this fucking video.
Yeah. He says that churches and evangelists, people who don't pay taxes, should get everyone's stimulus.
He said the churches should get the stimulus?
Right.
Well, they're probably going to get a lot of them.
People should give their stimulus
People
to
are
churches.
going to.
Of course they are.
There's going to be a lot of people that do this.
And the fucked up thing about that is that they literally don't pay taxes.
Hashtag Pastor Spell Stimulus Challenge. Free rules. Number 1.
What's the challenge?
April the 19th.
Give all my stimulus to you. Fuck you.
Do they have a Raising Cane's in their church? Like where?
I think this is the church is probably next to it. Like they have.
Center.
Yeah, you know how they have the churches in the shopping centers?
Yeah.
There's probably just a church next to the Raising Cane's. It's probably one of those shopping mall.
God's
churches.
making it windier on purpose while he's talking, so that we don't have to listen to him.
Bullshit.
See, it's against God's will.
Thank you, God.
2020, it begins. Rule number 2, donate your stimulus money. Rule number 3, donate it.
Oh, it's an arena.
To evangelists, North American evangelists who haven't had an offering in a month, missionaries who haven't had an offering in a month, music ministers who haven't had an offering in a month. I'm donating my entire stimulus, $1,200. My wife is donating her stimulus, $1,200.
But you're asking others to donate theirs to you?
No, he's saying donate it to the other churches. Donate it to the people who have been down for the last month. The churches that have been down.
No thanks.
Is donating
Yeah, but he's
stimulus.
implying that they should donate to his church.
Right.
That's the implication there.
Donate it.
Pastor Spell.
600. Hashtag Pastor Spell Stimulus Challenge. If you don't have a church, give through my website, www.ltcbr.com, Larry Tango Charlie Baton Rouge.com. I'm here on the Mississippi River. I'm here at Red Stick, Baton Rouge. Hashtag Pastor Spell Stimulus Challenge.
Yeah.
What the fuck is the challenge?
The challenge is to give money away
to a church.
No. Yeah, but the challenge is supposed to be something even at least somewhat challenging.
Well,
What's the
it's
challenge?
pretty
You wanna give you
challenging.
My fucking paycheck to
Yeah,
you?
it's so much of a challenge that I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, it's pretty challenging if you're fucking poor and desolate right now, and you feel guilted by the church to donate all that money to the church. That's pretty challenging.
Yeah.
All these people are fucking poor, desolate. All they have right now in their minds is God. And their little fucking leader here is telling them to donate all their money, suffer a little more. Suffer more, guys. Suffer more. Pastor Gilbert Godfrey wants you to suffer more. Give all your money away. Do what you want with that fucking money. It's costing you way more than $1,200 anyways. It's fucking the amount of money that's going into that stupid stimulus is disgusting. They have these small business loans that they were giving out to people, and all these big corporations and hedge fund Wall Street guys found ways to snake that and take that shit away.
Yeah, fuck this.
This is all gross.
I can't wait for this to be over so people can get back to normal lives.
I don't know. Fuck normal. Fuck normal. We need something better. This normal shit is tiresome. This normal shit, every 10 years, normal gets fucked in the ass, and we become a socialist country for the corporations. We bail out the fucking corporations every 10 years because capitalism only works if socialism wipes its ass. It's fucking stupid.
Antonovich was on the road for a while, and then he came back directly to quarantine, right?
Dude. So for those who don't know, I'm a truck driver, and I left home like early November, and I've been on the road for like 4 months.
Damn.
So a week after I came home back to New York City, where I live, New York State has been declared like national disaster zone, and everything fucking closed.
It's
So
the
perfect
worst place
timing.
in the world at the moment.
I just got out of
Yeah,
New York City right before they closed it down. I was over there at the beginning of March.
And the virus was definitely there in many places.
And I was jumping in trash and licking walls and opening my anus up to any random stranger. I didn't give a fuck. But that's
See, the
all
problem's
changed.
so big because I came out today. I mean, I've been home for 3 weeks. I don't come out that often. I came out to get today, to, check my truck, get some more booze because I'm running low. But a lot of people, they don't give a fuck. They don't take it seriously. Like a lot of people, they don't wear masks. They just walk around for no fucking reason. They're not going anywhere. They're just hanging out outside. No mask, no gloves.
Yeah.
That's why it kind of spreads because they got a bunch of fucking retards who won't take this shit seriously.
Right.
Yeah.
They think, oh, it's just another flu. Or this new shit that's been pissing me the fuck off. It's the 5G radiation poisoning bullshit. That shit is retarded.
Oh, yeah. But that's what you get when you have people who don't know anything acting like they have answers.
Right. These days, thanks to the internet, there's always a bunch of weird conspiracy theories that get put out there, and enough people agree with it or it makes sense to them that it actually gets attention when before, back in the day, people wouldn't give a shit. Like the 5G shit wouldn't have. Well, obviously, 5G is the internet, so.
Yeah, but the problem is with other conspiracy theories like the flat Earth. I mean, ultimately, it's harmless. Okay, you can believe that the Earth is flat. Okay, you're a fucking retard, but it doesn't actually physically hurt anyone. With this 5G shit, because people are not taking the fucking virus seriously.
It's conspiracy theorists that are actually dangerous. Obviously, people who
Yes.
don't believe in the moon landing aren't as dangerous as anti-vaxxers or the 5G people. What's the name of their movement? The 5G people.
I don't fucking know. Anti-5G, I don't know.
Anti-5Gers.
5G radiation poisoning? I don't know.
They haven't got a name yet. We'll have to name it tonight on the show.
Yeah, let's give them a name. Everyone, if you're watching right now, please like this stream. If you could, please. Liking this stream would be really awesome so that we can get some more people in here. This is our bonus show. We're trying to get the rest of our goal. We're at 68%. We're almost 3/4 of the way there.
Go ahead and finger that like button.
Yeah. Send in bats if you got some bats. That's one way people can still donate even if they're having tough times.
I think that the 5Gers should be called. They should be called the just say G 5 times. I like that.
Hey, so
Here's-
Anton.
What's up?
What's up?
So you being a truck driver, you're not considered an essential worker?
You are, right?
There's been some stipulations when it comes to trucking, so there's been a revision to the rules, to the driving rules. So if you are carrying essential supplies, then they extend the drive time. But since I don't, since I'm an Amazon subcontractor, I'm not exactly essential. So.
Oh.
All
Are
right.
you getting some decent unemployment right now, at least?
Fuck no.
Are you serious?
Because I can't. I'm not gonna get it because I'm a business owner. You know,
I'm
big
pretty
fucking
sure that they
millionaire business owner. But,
I'm pretty sure that they changed the laws recently, where even if you're self-employed, you can qualify for unemployment. Pretty sure that exists now, especially.
No, but I haven't been laid off or fired. That's the thing. I'm stuck in New York because the plates on my truck are going to expire in like 10 fucking days. That's after they already extended it. And now since all the shit is closed in New York and my place from Illinois, so both fucking states are closed, I mean, I'm technically not unemployed, but I can't fucking work. I can't legally drive my fucking truck.
That's so messed up. Like,
I'm pretty
is
sure.
there any workaround for getting your plates updated? As they
No, because when it comes to semi trucks, at least in New York, they have this stupid fucking retarded ass law where you can't go to like any DMV and get your fucking plates. Like for my car, I can go to any DMV. They have like a plate printer. They can print the plates right there. For a truck, it's apportioned plates. And I either have to send all my documents and shit to the main office in Albany and wait like a month until I get a new place, or directly drive there. But either way makes no sense because all the DMVs are closed. So I'm shit out of luck.
We got to figure out a way around this. This is stupid.
It's pretty ridiculous.
This shouldn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's the longer.
It's partially my fault because I told my dispatch like a couple of months ago, like, yo, don't up, because right now my plates are through the company I'm contracted with.
Yeah.
Because when I bought the truck, I tried to save some money, you know, in case like a major breakdown. So I registered it through them. I told them, don't update. When I get home, I'm gonna update it to myself. So if I want to leave, I'll take the truck, fuck off, have a nice day. I can just drive it legally somewhere.
The longer things are locked down, the more and more things will fall apart.
Well, no, the more
but you can't really
we're gonna have to get
open
things
up the country
fixed.
completely.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can't open up completely. You
Yeah.
can't, you know, open up all the stores with all
I
the
agree.
employees and shit. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
It's like partially open.
That's not on you, Antonovich. You were planning something for what would have made your future better if the world didn't shit itself.
We're locked down in Washington all the way until the end of May. So
same for us.
So
Our government
minimum
said May 15th.
So minimum we have like 5 weeks left, and then at that point they might extend it again. They've already extended it a few times. So yeah, I guess we'll see. Here's
Right now the official deadline in New York is May 15th.
Yeah, I think it's the same in California too.
I think ours is
yeah,
May
it did-
28th or something like that. But I could be wrong. I'll have to look into that. Check this out. This is a slightly older video, but this is interesting. This is another Billy Trigger video.
My suggestion, recommendation, keep Marysville a white community as much as possible.
Oh my God.
White, seriously. In other words, no foreign-born, no foreign.
They're all like cringing. The guy sitting next to her
what the
is.
fuck?
Yeah. I can't, how did this woman get on this city council?
1950s, please.
The voters.
Jesus.
Yeah, she was voted on by the same people like her. So
Yeah. Like, yeah, no, you're right. We shouldn't have. I want everybody at the Chipotle to be pale-faced little grandkids of my own.
She's trying to create an ethno state. This is JF's hero.
Grandma
of
JF.
How can I say, in our past, what we have experienced, it's better to have it simply.
She's having a lot of trouble articulating anything else, though.
She's like, white people are good.
American-born. Put it that
everyone
way.
else,
My son.
no.
American-born. There's plenty of
American-born.
non-white people that are American-born, so not such a
I'm
good.
one of them.
Yeah, yeah.
In-law is a black man, and I have biracial grandchildren. And I take this very, very personally, what you've said, and I know that there's nothing I can say that's going to change your mind. But
This is in Michigan.
We all have the same.
Marysville, Michigan.
We just need to have more kindness.
Need more kindness.
That's it.
Just checking the calendar here and making sure it's still 2019. Yeah, I thought we covered civil rights about 50 years ago. I know, I mean,
There's less than 10,000 people living in this town.
Which Marysville is it?
Marysville, Michigan.
Oh, fucking Michigan.
Yeah,
We have a Marysville here
Dude,
in Washington.
And in Michigan, they've got the fucking, like, people protesting to go back to work waving the Confederate flag while they're protesting. It's like, why would you do that if you want to be taken seriously at all? I don't understand why that's the next logical thing to bring to your protest to try and convince the government to let you go back to work.
nation under God, and I live that. If I ever had any notion of veering away from that, I can take my broker's license and burn it.
I mean, there's slavery in the Bible that where it's condoned. Marysville, Michigan is right next to Canada. It's right near the border of Canada, near Sarnia.
Narnia?
No, there's
Mr. Tumnus?
There's a town called Sarnia that's
Oh.
on the border of Canada and Michigan.
Everybody's welcome to Marysville. I don't care if you're purple.
Marysville is 97% white, though.
purple.
By the way,
I don't care if you're purple.
so that lady does have her way. She is. It right here. Marysville is 97.5% white.
I just wanted to come up here and rub it in. I'm winning.
I was right.
I'm winning. You're bringing up all these racist videos tonight, Ben. I sent you something a couple weeks ago that never got played on the show.
What was it?
I shot you something again in the Discord DM. It's pretty much a good racist video that I like that I think could be played.
This is not real. That's why
It's
I didn't
not
play it.
real?
Yeah, it's
Shit.
from a TV show.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Is it the one? Hold on. What is it?
It's
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is from a TV show. That's not real.
It's not real?
Right.
It's a good point.
Right.
I like the point.
The one where the black guy is like, "You say it."
Yeah, he's like, "You
I'll say
it
it with you."
I'll say it with you. Say it again.
I don't believe that's real. Like, I
Well.
think that's a clip from a TV show.
I like The Onion. That's really the thing. Like, everybody wants to like beat around the bush and basically do everything but say it. Some people just want to say it, like those little fucking kids. So here's the girl from that video with the two college or the high school students. The girl posted, I think this is Snapchat or something, or Instagram. She said, "I want to apologize for the abhorrent video I posted. I know in my heart how wrong it was. My boyfriend is racist, and he slowly normalized his racism on me.
Really? She's throwing him under the bus?
Still, I should never have let him.
Fuck off.
I believe blacks are human too, made in the image of Christ.
Oh no, she went there too.
I have disappointed
Dude.
God, and I
Whatever,
want to apologize.
Bitch. You did it too. Stop blaming him.
Please.
Stop. No, you know what? No one's responsible for what they do anymore. They always blame somebody else and make it double their
Especially the
fault
men.
for them doing it too. Oh, I had anxiety. I couldn't tell them that I didn't want to say the N-word on a video. He's the racist one,
Yeah.
not me.
After hearing this, I actually have more respect for the guy than her.
I have no respect for either.
She came up with this.
They're little trash kids. I just want to finish her little thing here because it's only halfway done.
It's ridiculous.
It's only halfway done. So I'll start back off. I have disappointed God and I want to apologize. Then, please don't contact my college.
Hold on. Hold on. Fuck God. What about Terrell? What about the people that were interviewed that actually know you that were offended?
No,
Fuck
she,
God.
She disappointed God, Ben.
Fuck that.
She didn't disappoint Black Jesus. She disappointed old racist white God. Okay. I have disappointed God and I want to apologize. Please don't contact my college.
Disappointed God.
It's my future, and one mistake should not ruin a life.
She didn't even apologize to real people.
Also, please stop with the death threats. Again, I apologize sincerely.
Why don't you ask God to protect you from it?
I apologize sincerely, Steph. Aw.
Nah.
So this is the most non-apology apology I think maybe ever, because she doesn't really apologize.
I'm sorry you got offended.
Yeah. She doesn't even apologize to a real person. She apologizes to God, and then she blames. She doesn't take responsibility either. She blames the other person in the video for doing the same shit she did. She makes it sound like she was just manipulated into doing it. It's come on, man. Stop. So she's victimizing herself. Fuck that. Take responsibility. Apologize to real people that were offended.
Hey, y'all. I did apologize.
Or don't do anything.
I did apologize to God.
Yeah, fuck that. She was better off not apologizing at all. Don't apologize at all if it's not a sincere apology. You're better off not doing anything.
Duncan Creepers makes a good point. Notice you said boyfriend, not ex-boyfriend.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Which is
he's
not
the
that fucking
racist
sorry.
one.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
racist.
Hey, y'all.
She said college?
Well, somebody got expelled from high school for that. That was the original news report.
Both of them.
Well, she's probably going to college next year.
Yeah.
And they're calling to get her, not admitted.
She shouldn't have even brought that up. Now she's just asking
Yeah.
more people to do it.
Yeah, she just got her little ass eaten out by the entire internet. It's happening. And here's one thing. If she apologized to God, then she's good with God. Her life's fine. Don't worry, hun. You already apologized to the one who matters most, the highest. Forget about the rest of the world. You apologize to God. Don't worry about college. Don't worry about your future. You're going to go to heaven. You apologize to God. You're fine. You're fine. Violet, don't.
And my secretary, I'll never forget, Jan, my secretary said, said they're choir acting. I said, hey.
I would bet a decent sum of money that this guy is in the closet.
Well, I
Just
mean,
by the way he conducts himself.
Are we sure that's a closet off the screen here?
She said, CH. Oh, I said, now, that's a singing choir. What do you mean? Because I knew that's a derivation of the word.
Derivation?
Yes.
He's talking about...
And somebody said, well, choir means there's somewhere between normal and queer. I said, well, I want to tell you one thing. I don't even want to be choir because I don't want to go nowhere near there. No queer here. Say amen. Amen. Say amen. Amen. Shake my hand and do something that make me nervous for you. Amen. I thought I'd try. Amen. I ain't no...
Gay as fuck.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Take my hand, please.
Like, nobody's that outright homophobic.
Right.
This dude's got to be gay as fuck. This is one of those dudes that's, like, in the near future is going to get caught, like, blowing a dude in the fucking truck stop bathroom, as it happened before with other pastors.
I'm so homophobic. I don't need to drink homogenized milk anymore.
Is this the pink slut we watched last night on the private show with the nipple cups?
It kind of looks like
it does look like
tattoos.
Yeah.
Bless God, I took my son up to Shelby when he was only about 10 years old. We went to the grocery store, and there was a carton. You remember when they wrapped them in those paper?
I showed him a glory hole.
Cartons, wax paper carton. Y'all know. Yes. Hey, you do. You roll up, I can tell. No, what I mean is, and it went to say homogenized, and they wrapped it wrong, and God's my witness. It said homo milk. It did. I said, get away from that thing, boy. I said, I reckon you go over there in the wine section and get rid of that. We can pray you out of that. We can't do a blessed thing for you.
Yeah, it's
Homo milk.
I was really missing Don Rickles' act, but instead just targeting gay people.
Right. It's odd, and it's at a church, a wood paneled church with an electric organ in the background. Any Streamlabs to read?
Let's see.
All right.
Because to be completely honest, I don't have that up yet. Next time, give me a heads up, Benjamin. Okay. Kayla donated $5. Thank you, Kayla. PT Hammer again with the big 50. Thank you. Killer 99 said RIP Howard Finkel. And as I predicted, that was everything.
All right. So, wow, man. Hopefully we can make the goal. We'll see what we need to do to make it happen. Anyone, if you got $2, $5 to send in, send it right now through Streamlabs to help us meet the goal before the end of the show so we can do another bonus show a week from today. What do I got coming up here on the schedule? Hannibal and Monty on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Scott Henson and Asterios again on Thursday. On the 28th, we have Lacey Green and Josephine. My name is Josephine on the same show. And on the 30th,
That's going to be a good one.
we have Mike from the Humanist Report.
Nice.
Yeah. And I've been talking with Rich
Here's
from...
some chump change from a broke Russian.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Antonovich.
Antonovich is hacking our stream.
A little some.
I appreciate that. I want to go.
I
like
can't
break
send you
into the
more because I'm kind of out of work. So
No, I know.
yeah.
I want to go break in. I want to go break into the DOL and get you your damn license. I feel like people.
Not my license, my fucking registration.
Registration, yeah. You should be able to get that. It seems like
The
something
lock
so
lizards
simple.
Are missing Antonovich.
They
Give
are.
Ben COVID. Give Ben COVID. Give Ben COVID.
Why do you want me to have
Give Ben
COVID?
herpes. Give Ben COVID.
I like how the herpes was there with a question mark. Like, get Ben herpes.
So did that girl actually mention college? I thought that was Billy fucking around with the story.
Okay, so
she said, "Don't contact my college." So she might be a senior.
Yeah, like this also might not actually be
Here's
her.
more
This
than
is just going
10%
around
of
as
my
a
stimulus. Love the show. Smoke weed, get paid.
Yeah,
And what's
Metroid,
next?
man.
Thank you, Metroid.
The guests tonight are Antonovich and Eduardo Garcia.
Yeah, and if you want to turn your camera back on, I can try to like. If you guys are frozen, just tell me you are, and I'll refresh you and get you back on.
So this is a friend of the show, Matt Pitt, sent me this, and it's what I read. It was a screenshot of supposedly her. So maybe it's not actually her, but
Anybody
seems to be.
could write.
Seems to be.
Yeah, it might be. If it is, it's ridiculous, and she would have been better off being silent over it.
Yeah. And, she did apologize to God, though. So she's got her ducks in order. She's going to graduate college with a 4.0 in God apologies.
God apologies.
Quiet down, little Bill Fridge. Quiet down. Blessed.
Fuck.
We're kind of like a church.
We pay taxes.
Well, yeah, but like what churches do for people, we do for people. We build communities. We get people in touch with something bigger than themselves. Me.
We've actually done one charity drive too. Probably do another one soon.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you didn't do it with me.
I know.
Yeah, so you don't get to decide.
Oh gosh. Okay, Ben.
I mean, if you want to be in on it too, you can, but
I'm strictly against charity drives.
Wow. I'm against them if I have to handle the money at all. That's why I only do it through like a mediator channel where, it goes directly to them. And that one integrates with Streamlabs, so it works perfectly. It looks just the same, but you can set like a dono goal and everything. And there's a ton of different organizations that you can pick through it. So Thanks for helping us get closer, man. Those all came in back to back to back to back.
For
right
you sweet
there.
boys.
Whoa. Yeah. Thank you, Eduardo.
Yeah.
Is he still in the call?
I can't hear him.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you could like later on if you want to turn your camera back on, you can, and I can fix it. I just have to notice that it's fucked up before I can do it.
All right.
It's up to you. Though.
Paychecks coming in a few days. Here is a small part to your continued success.
Thank you, greatest red trader.
I was worried for a second.
This is what happens.
I know.
Ben gets
there it
worried,
is.
and then we get there. We get there.
Everybody,
Pay
you're
up,
so
pay
great.
pigs. Pay up. Now we're just $4.94 away. What a sweet day.
They're coming in.
Hope that
It's an
girl
explosion.
learns to love black. I think that girl is going to be questioning her entire future. I love how she put it on her boyfriend. Someone in the chat said her boyfriend was an indie wrestler. I don't know if that's true.
I don't know.
I feel like that was probably
So he's an indie wrestler dating a high school girl, and she got expelled.
he's in high school though, so it wouldn't make a lot of sense. So I might
unless
have
he's
been
mass
misreading that.
You know what is kind of mind blowing? If you look at some of those old Hardy Boy jobber matches, they were like 16 years old. They used fake IDs to get hired.
Oh, I think Jeff was 15 on TV.
That's
on
insane.
Raw. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we'll do the next segment.
Doing it, and doing it well. Go
on.
John
Wow.
Fallon.
I think we're just an hour in right now. For us to meet it, I'm astonished. You guys are awesome. Best fan base ever. Even more.
Take my essential worker money.
It got pretty late.
Thank you, Flame Lies.
You guys are great, man. Wow. Okay. All right. We're going into DP Action News.
GP
Or no.
Action.
That's the wrong one.
Oddities.
Dude, I can't even get my segues right. All right. DP Action News.
He called me, sir. It got me so human angry.
People are discriminating against wolves.
Wow. They're laughing at us. At our
Wow.
stupidity.
Wow.
And you better well learn to love it.
You better well learn to love it.
Oh, and I saw Jeff Holiday in the chat, so I thought I'd mention this. This coming Saturday, April 25th, after our regular DP episode, since we met the goal, now's the time to talk about it. We're going to be doing our movie review post show for patrons $10 and above. And we'll be doing a live review immediately after of the movie Earth Day, which is an independent film. And we'll be doing a live review of it. So if you're a patron $10 or above, or subscribe star $10 or above, you'll be watching that with us live. And afterwards, usually for about 10-15 minutes after the film, we bring everybody in and talk about what we watched. The last one that we did was the John Travolta movie directed by Fred Durst.
The Fanatic.
Yeah, it was.
What a strange film.
It was about what? It's not working. I was gonna say.
You know what it's about.
Oh,
He
there
said
we go.
she said bullshit.
All right. Fuck.
It's true. Schmonk. Time rhyme time. Righty okie dokie, bro.
The Bible?
The Bible?
Take my Monopoly money.
Victoria.
Damn.
Does Monopoly money just print now?
Yeah, it's legal tender now.
Thank you very much.
See, I feel poor. I feel fucking poor now. I'm usually the one donating 50s. What the fuck?
Yeah, Antonovich, I'll tell you what. I remember when you were balling out of control, and I will not forget that ever, dude. Your 20 money is the tip of the iceberg.
Well, then he bought his own
Appreciate
truck
you.
because he was like leasing a truck before.
Yeah.
So he was on the road for a long time.
If you all have
I
never
wasn't leasing,
played
I was just working for
Warframe,
FedEx.
they add
Oh, you were driving there. Oh,
Warframe
okay.
that heats worlds and says woo.
Hey, I
Are you
work for
serious? Round Sweet Boy? A round sweet boy named what? I gotta play Warframe. He eats worlds. He eats worlds. Ooh woo.
Oh man. So I saw this and I'm like,
yes,
I
Warren
could see
says
this.
she would accept Biden's VP nod.
Jeff Holiday swears it's going to be Hillary, right? Wasn't that the when he was on the other night?
Biden probably told every single person that it was going to be them, because Andrew Yang responded like, "Oh, when he said it was going to be a woman, Andrew Yang responded, oh, well, that's not what we talked about."
I see how it is.
No, he didn't say it like that. He's like, "That's not what we talked about," but good choice. He was still supporting him. So I think Biden went around telling everybody they were going to be the VP. Even our girl Tulsi Gabbard, the way she responded, sucking him off in that video.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
She was all up his ass. Like, we need a leader like Touchy Joe.
Do you think he just said he'd pick a woman and didn't tell any of them and kind of like led them to believe?
I think he probably had his people reach out to every single woman running and get their hopes up so they'd support him. So, you're in a top list right now. You're in a short list. Every single one of those women was either on a short list or like, we're going to go with you. You just got to pull out and support us now. And they pull out and their momentum's gone and then whomp.
So Warren has already put it out there, 100%.
Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren said Wednesday she would accept the role of Joe Biden's running mate if the presumptive Democratic presidential nominee offered her the number 2 spot on the ticket. If he asked you to be his running mate, would you say yes? MSNBC's Rachel Maddow asked Warren in an interview, to which the senator replied succinctly, yes. Cool.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Remember that old lady that used to talk about dildos and stuff on the internet? I can't remember her damn name. Or not on the internet, on TV. She had a TV show. It was like a sex show with like this old grandma looking lady. I wish I could remember her damn name.
Etsy something?
Maybe. It wasn't it wasn't Dr. Ruth. There was like a whole
was that the light-skinned black girl that had a little mom on the show at one point?
No.
She was talking about her pussy and all that.
This was like an actual TV show. Like it wasn't on our show. This is like back in the 2000s. There was a TV show. It was like a grandma, like the Sue something show, I think. I can't remember. But she would always be talking about dildos and stuff. It's not Dr. Ruth. It was a whole other old lady. It was a whole other old lady. And I remember her being on, and then around the same time, Elizabeth Warren would have like show up on shows too, and she'd be talking about the downfall of. That's awesome, Mike. She'd talk about like the downfall of our economy. She basically was predicting the 2008 bullshit that was going down, and it happened. Back then, I was like,
2008
bullshit. I was like, at that point in time, I thought Elizabeth Warren was a good fucking candidate, but at this point, she's just fucking another disappointment. I know Pimp Monk really likes Elizabeth Warren.
He did, at least.
I used to like her.
I used to like her. Dr. Sue Johansson, Snarf, yes. Yeah, Dr. Sue Johansson. She's a crazy old lady that just talks about sex. She's unapologetic. She'll tell you all about sex. But she was on around the same time. Then I remember seeing Elizabeth Warren around this time. I got the two confused for a while back in the 2000s. I thought Elizabeth Warren was the dildo lady, but it was Sue Johansson. But I don't know. I wonder what Sue Johansson's doing right now. She'd make a better VP for Biden because she could give him sex toys so he'd stop fucking doing weird leg rubs with the kids.
What is Jeff Holiday typing? I don't even know if he's making sense.
Where is he at?
In the pleb chat.
Oh, plebbies?
Yeah.
Me and Pimp Monk are Immortan Joe 2020. You know who Immortan Joe is?
Immortan Joe?
It's from the Fury Road.
Mad Max.
Fury Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, Immortan Joe.
Immortan Joe?
I need to rewatch Fury Road.
Maybe Jeff will call into roll call tomorrow. I get that song stuck in my head.
We're not
all the time
allowed.
now.
I know you'll be whistling it in when you set up the show sometimes.
Everybody, make sure to check out roll call tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. Joe taking live calls. Join our Discord if you want to be part of it. I'm giving patrons top priority. They get to jump to the front of the line and get on with Joe.
Front of the line.
And then everybody after that, I bring them in randomly.
I'm gonna, it's not my program. It's Joe's program. But I'm gonna suggest you guys call in. Don't just get on with Joe. Get off with Joe.
But Joe will insult the shit out of you, or he'll be very nice. Who knows? Who knows what he'll do?
I know what he'll do. Exactly what you least expect.
But not what you least expect.
Exactly.
If you get on with Joe, just expect to be insulted and made fun of, and just all around verbal cancer from Joe.
Expect 2 honest answers.
That was my expectation the first time I was on DP, because I was on with Joe.
Yeah.
When that was the time that I fucking got him electrocuted and he had a spoonful of hot sauce at the same time.
that was that episode, right?
Yeah, when he threw up.
Oh, God.
So I have to ask, since we have Jeff Holiday on, and he's a Dr. Phil alumni, what's he think about
More than 90%
the Dr. Phil?
of Americans are still living under stay-at-home orders. That might
Have you
change
seen
with
this?
the president's new reopening. But it's meant to halt the spread.
Laura Ingraham is basically the woman version of Sean Hannity. Oh, God. So Jeff wants to come on now?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, we can bring you in,
Yeah,
too.
bring him on.
Call me.
Nice.
Call on me, brother, when you need a friend. We all need somebody to lean on. There's a Dunkin' Donuts in the background there.
Yeah.
I wonder if this was the Dunkin' Donuts I went to when I was in New York City, because they had snacking bacon at Dunkin' Donuts. So I had to try it when I was in New York City. I had to go get some snacking bacon. We don't have Dunkin' here in Seattle. I had to try the snacking bacon. It was good snacking.
Wait, really? You guys don't have Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, we don't have Dunkin' here. We had Dunkin' here when I was a kid. There was a Dunkin' Donut shop that was on the main prostitute strip, and then it turned into what
Jeff
they call
is wrong.
Aurora Donuts.
Doesn't matter about what or how drunk he is when he talks about it. He's wrong.
Brian D. Boyd. Jeez.
He is?
Jeez. Thank you for your dono. I tend to believe people who pay $20 to say things. So sorry, Jeff. What do you mean there's a Dunkin' Donuts in Everett? Where? When did that open up? Because they used to be all over here, and then they turned the Dunkin' Donuts on Aurora to Aurora Donuts. And here's something I need to ask everybody around the world. Is there an area in your town where prostitution is prevalent, and is it near a donut shop? Because I know in Los Angeles, there's a huge donut area, and prostitution is huge there, but it's not any old prostitution. The trans prostitutes pretty
I
much
don't know
got
why
the
I
donut
can't get
stroll locked
Jeff's
down.
camera up for some reason. It's not working.
And here in Seattle,
but I see him. I don't know why.
Where is it, Fixol?
I'll try to fix it. I'll try to fix it.
Where is the Dunkin' Donuts in Everett? You pud. Because here's one thing. I don't go to Everett for donuts.
Can we stop talking about
No,
Dunkin' Donuts?
No, we have to. And then here in Seattle, on Aurora, there's huge prostitution at Aurora Donuts, and then they put in a Krispy Kreme up the road, and now there's huge prostitution at the Krispy Kreme. I've noticed there are 3 Dunkin' Donuts in Washington State. Shit.
Okay, cool.
I didn't know that.
Well, to be fair, Eugene, Oregon is a lot smaller than Seattle, Washington, and when we did have a Dunkin' Donuts, the outside of the Dunkin' Donuts was like lined up with prostitutes. So, like, there's something to this.
So, you want to come on and talk about the Dr. Phil thing?
Yeah, sure. So I as a fellow Dr. Phil alumni, I feel like it's kind of my responsibility to have to point this out. I tend to try and not point this out too much because I do have a little bit of a connection with NBC, with the producers who do run Dr. Phil. But Dr. Phil is not a fucking doctor. He's not a fucking doctor. I hate to have to point this out, but like he had I think he got his PhD in clinical psychology, but then something like, I want to say it was like 12 years ago, he lost his fucking license because of shady fucking practices, and he never sought to try and reinstitute it again Instead, now, and I had to sign this waiver too, anytime you go on the Dr. Phil show, you have to sign a waiver that says you are not receiving medical advice. You are receiving advice from a TV personality.
Right.
You have to sign away that fucking ability to sue him as a medical doctor because he's not a medical doctor. He has no medical credentials whatsoever.
Well, there are psychologists that don't have medical credentials that have like PhDs too, right?
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Okay. So here's how it's split up. If you're gonna go into school for like psychology or for brain structures or neuroanatomy, that sort of thing, you can get a PhD in neuropsych. You can get a PhD in like a huge innumerable amount of spaces in which you can get like different PhDs. But if you want to go into psychiatry actually means you have to get an MD.
Yeah, you're an
medical
MD. Yeah, and you prescribe medication too.
Well, psychologists can actually prescribe medication as well.
No, they can't.
No, they can't.
No, they cannot.
That's the difference between psychologist and psychiatrist. Yes, psychiatrist
Yes.
is the actual doctor.
A psychologist cannot. Are you sure?
Yeah. Now I've had.
Really?
Yeah, Jeff. I've had psychologists make recommendations to my MD before, like my general doctor, but they can't write them directly. They can make recommendations, but yeah. So Dr. Phil is a PhD. I want to hear what he says here.
And host
He's a PhD.
of Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil, thanks so much for being on with us. I think this isn't part of the calculation of
Dr. Phil's tired of his stock dropping.
The bending the curve and all of those graphs that we see, and they're very interesting. I'm not saying they're not important, but those comments aren't taken into consideration when we look at those graphs.
Well, Laura, they never are, and thank you for having me on, and thank you for giving a voice to this because it's so very important. This is invisible. I can't show you an X-ray of depression. I can't show you an X-ray of anxiety, but the fact of the matter is the longer this lockdown goes on, the more vulnerable people get, and it's like there's a tipping point. There's a point at which
the Dow's going to go under 10,000. That's what he cares about. He's got all kinds of investments.
Word is I-5-5.
Yeah.
I don't like 5G.
People start having enough problems in lockdown that it will actually create more destruction and actually more death across time than the actual virus will itself. 250 people a year die from poverty. And the poverty line is getting such that more and more people are going to fall below that because the economy is crashing around us. And they're doing that because people are dying from the...
I feel like, okay, hang on. Before we even, all right. Before we even get into like this whole COVID-19, this whole coronavirus kind of thing, can we stop for a second and understand that even if you're like a hardcore communist or a hardcore fucking like right-leaning Trumpoid fucking magatard, right? We live in a country that has so much fucking wealth, yet somehow, even in my little county, in Oregon, that's a very rich state with a very rich fucking county, every single year, over 30 people freeze to death. Freeze to death. Do you know what it's like to freeze to death? Look it up sometime, what it actually feels like to freeze to death. Americans freeze to death.
In your county?
Well, I happen to know Han Solo was just fine after being frozen.
Well, that was carbonite. And that motherfucker knows how to survive with a tauntaun.
Fucking crisis. That's just business as usual, and that's before we get into this kind of shit. Like,
Right.
so this American exceptionalism kind of shit that he's going to start talking from immediately pisses me off. I'm sorry.
coronavirus. I get that. But look, the fact of the matter is we have people dying. 45,000 people a year die from automobile accidents. 400.
It looks like he's like a
Fucking car
hologram.
accidents are not contagious, you fucking retard.
Elkie David is projecting him.
straight up.
He looks like Palpatine here.
I think I can see through him a little bit.
That's the problem with these fucking retards who want to open up the country. They don't get that virus. It's not that it's deadly, because it's not, compared to like the Spanish flu or the fucking the Black Death. It's not deadly. It's the fact that it's so fucking contagious that you can be asymptomatic, catch it, not know it, and spread that shit to other people. That's the fucking problem.
Like Ebola. Ebola's deadly, but it's not as contagious as this virus. But Ebola, the survival rate is way lower if you get Ebola. I think you're more likely to die if you get Ebola, like more likely to die than survive.
I think it's 1 in 2.
Is it?
It's something nasty, but it doesn't have like the staying power. Like with COVID, you have some random ass fucking guy who grabs the wrong fucking door handle. He goes and he drives like 200-300 miles. And then he goes to like some other business and he opens up the fucking door. He smears that fucking COVID all over that fucking door handle, and suddenly it's spread all over the fucking place there. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so contagious.
Yeah.
But nobody pays attention to shit.
No, the stock market, man.
What about the conspiracy theory that the only reason we're up in arms about COVID is because Netflix added Contagion to its lineup in the end of February? And everybody started watching it?
I had 5 people tell me about that fucking movie. I still haven't watched it.
Every time there's a bunch of sickness, I always watch Stephen King's The Stand, the old miniseries from like the early 90s.
Yeah.
I watch that shit over and over again.
Which side do you think you're on, Jeff? Are you on the hell side?
Man, I hope, dude. No, listen. I'm all about that Mother Abigail. I'm 104 years old and I still bake my own bread. I'm all about that Mother Abigail shit, dude.
But we don't shut the country down for that. But yet we're doing it for this, and the fallout is going to last for years because people's lives are being destroyed.
And Dr. Phil,
people's lives are being destroyed. He's talking about his bank account. Seriously, he doesn't care.
Conversations with business owners who I've gotten to know over the years.
Like, ever since Trump took office, the Dow has like steadily climbed. And Obama too. Like it's climbed ever since then.
Because it dropped so hard in 2008, it was going to rebuild.
But it's the highest it's ever been.
With Trump, it was only going to get higher and higher because he was deregulating all the things that were slowing businesses down.
Here's COVID starting to take hold here. Look at this. This is the last 6 months here. It was just climbing. And then it dropped all the way down below 20,000, down to 18,000. It's the lowest it's been in a while. And now it is slowly going up, though. I bought some stuff at the bottom.
I have a radical idea. Anybody who is into the Dow more than $100,000, we hunt them down and we kill them. And then we cook their bodies and then we eat them. That's my solution. That's what I think we should actually do. I think anybody who's actually invested that much financially into the status of the American economy system, that is invested more than $100,000, we hunt them like animals, right? With spears, right? We track them through the fucking mud, and as they're screaming and crying, we kill them, and then we harvest their bodies, we slice them up, and then we cook their fucking meat and we eat them. That's what I suggest we do.
I don't understand how this helps me because I prefer Chipotle, not Richmond.
Yeah,
I come from a family that
Chipotle is just a mix of herbs, dude. We could have Chipotle human. We could have Chipotle billionaire. That'd be easy.
I don't think you understand why the billionaires.
What do you do with the leftovers, though?
They're not going to be leftovers. There's way more poor people than
I guarantee you there's people in that. I
True.
guarantee you, Jeff, there's people that you like that fit into that category.
Oh, dude, I'm in that category.
No, you're not.
Fuck yeah, I got $100K invested in Sweet Boy Industries.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody's gonna cry harder than me when I have to fucking harvest DJ Qualls.
Is your mic turned up really loud? There's like you're like peeking out on your mic.
Am I?
Yeah, a little bit. It's super peak. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess
Now we can't hear you at all.
I guess I have to look at a
There you are.
I'd have to look at a portfolio for like Natalie Portman if she's investing.
Probably.
Because if she's got over 100K invested, then I have to
People
eat
buy
her.
like mutual funds,
I
which
have
is
to
like
eat
a
her.
really safe investment that grows over time, you know, and then people play like the really volatile market. And then there's cryptos that
The
people
small
do
business,
now
a
too.
car wash, and so I'm always my heart is always with the people who get, frankly screwed. I hate that word, screwed in situations like this. But the restaurateurs who their employees are their families. That's their family, and they've had the same employees for 30 years, and these are grown men in tears, and they're like, I can't sleep. I can't.
These are grown men in tears. Okay.
Man, fuck stupid ass blonde affluent fucking fuck you and fuck Dr. Phil. None of you fucking people give a shit. You fucking fake ass motherfuckers. None of you give a shit. Sitting there in your safe ass bullshit fucking studios. Oh well, what do we got to do about the fucking poor? Fuck you. Fuck you. None of you fucking cared before, and you don't fucking care now. Fuck you.
Wow.
I hope we eat you. I can't wait until we get the fucking war band together. We're fucking banging the goddamn drums of fucking war. We're cruising through the fucking war. I want to eat every fucking fuck.
Is he going Alex Jones on us?
Kind of.
I'm gonna lose my shit, dude. I want to eat everybody who works at fucking Fox News. I want to eat every single
You
fucking
really
one
don't
of you.
want to. They're not good eating.
What is going on?
They're old, crusty, dusty meat. You don't want that. I'm telling you.
Yes, I do.
You
I do.
want young, vegan, probably I think women, because they have a less muscle composition than men. They're not gonna be as tough to chew. Like they got to be young, vegan, grain fed.
All I'm saying, is I am not swayed by any of this shit anymore. Honestly, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to be too much of a disruption on this show. I'm probably gonna bounce here in just a couple of minutes.
Okay.
But honestly, I don't want to be too much of a disruption. But all of this is bullshit. All of this is fucking bullshit. Everything that we're hearing right now, every little ounce of fucking stupid ass fucking news that's filtered down into our mediocre fucking brains is bullshit. It's candy to try and placate you. It's a bunch of fucking like opiates to try and get you calm. People to try and say like things aren't as bad as you think they fucking are. Look at the fucking death statistics. Look at the fucking ratio of people fucking dying. Shit's going fucking crazy, dude. Buy ammo. Buy a gun. Protect your fucking family. Get ready for this shit, dude. Because if it gets fucking crazy, you know who's gonna have to actually do to defend your family? It's not the government. It's not the fucking cops. It's not all these fucking cocksuckers on Fox News or MSNBC. You know who's going to defend your family? You. Buy a gun. Buy some fucking ammo. Get fucking ready. And fuck these assholes.
I have a counterpoint.
Anyway, that's all I got to say. I love you guys. You're fucking great. I'm going to get it.
Thanks
Love
for
you,
stopping
Jeff.
by.
I have a counterpoint now that Jeff's not here to defend himself. Continue living life the way it goes. Because guess what? Your gun's not going to stop somebody with fucking sonar. They have ear-piercing sonar.
Is Eduardo still here?
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just very
Your
quiet.
your gun's never going to be the biggest gun. Your ammo's never going to be the biggest ammo. Just continue living your life. If it comes down to you having to use a gun to defend yourself, I don't know. The best use of a gun is probably on yourself. If it gets that fucking bad.
The usability of the fridge do not necessarily.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying, if it gets that bad, I don't think your tiny little fucking war stockpile of ammo and guns is going to really protect you very long. It's going to delay the inevitable.
I just think it's fucked up. Here's Dr. Phil being like, it's actually going to get worse. Thanks for raising awareness on this issue. That's what he thanked her for raising awareness about this.
Thank you for raising awareness, Fox News. We know who your best interest is.
These are grown men who, and I've never seen this. I've never witnessed this before. ever.
Well, I've talked to them before, and of course, this happened, and
Why is he
when
holding
it
his
happened,
glasses?
they got no warning. Some of them had just received huge orders of perishable foods. They didn't even have time to give it away, and they have these people that have worked for them for 20 or 30 years, and they can't afford to keep them on, and they can't do takeout at a lot of these restaurants. They're not geared for that, and so people are just at home. And of course, it's a perfect storm, Laura, because here you've got people that are in isolation. That creates problems. Loneliness actually creates problems. People that suffer from loneliness, they become 29% more likely to have coronary artery disease, 32% more likely to have strokes or die.
That is true, actually, but I mean, people aren't.
Okay, is loneliness worse than fucking catching the virus? And getting pneumonia?
Not in the short term.
Breathe?
Not in the short term at all.
Honestly,
long term, they have done studies that the long term effects of isolation and loneliness can be more harmful than smoking, even. But people have a way to communicate now than they never had before. Yeah. Like, can you imagine back during the Spanish flu era, people just sat around and stared at each other like while they were quarantined, like now we can like chat face to face with anybody no matter where they are.
There was probably a lot more sex going on in 1918, though. A lot more.
There was
sex.
more people now. There's more people now, so probably not just by sheer numbers.
I mean, I'm talking percentage-wise. I'd say right now, 14% of Americans are having sex in quarantine. And in 1918, I bet you it was 94%. Because
you have no data whatsoever to back
incels
that.
didn't exist back then.
Of course they did.
You really couldn't have incels in the 1900s.
40% more likely to have
Early
dementia if
1900s.
they're in that age group. So it's not just that it's psychological. Their bodies actually start breaking down. So we think we're protecting people's lives by keeping them locked up. You keep them locked up long enough, there's a paradoxical effect. You actually destroy more lives than you do by letting them go out and protect themselves and opt into their lives to fight for what they believe in.
Yeah, and Dr. Phil, I could not agree more.
I couldn't agree more, Dr. Phil.
People watch Dr. Phil, mainly old people, and trust his opinions. So I think this is really irresponsible.
Well, I suppose we could all go outside and get coughed on, because we don't want the economy to fall.
Right.
Was it Casey Tron that got banned off Twitter because she said she
I think it was Twitch, right?
Twitch, yeah, I mean Twitch. She said that she didn't. She was glad. I don't want to fuck up what she said. Basically,
she said it was like it was going to exterminate homeless people.
It was going
or
to
something.
exterminate old and poor people, and she doesn't like them anyways. And then they banned her for that.
I think they don't realize that she's satire.
Well, yeah, but and then H3H3 made an entire video on it talking about the dummies of the coronavirus. He's like, you could say that she was joking, but she didn't even crack a smile. She didn't even crack a smile. Like
you don't have to smile.
You don't have to smile.
Yeah, it's called fucking character.
Yeah. He's over here calling out young Casey Tron for this. You should be calling out young Doc Phil, but because Doc Phil's a PewDiePie meme, we're probably not going to call him out like we should.
I have not slept during this just because I'm so worried about our country. I'm blessed because I have a job and I'm very blessed. But I'm so worried about the working people in our country and the impact of being out of school for children. And there hasn't been that much of a focus on that. Sweden kept
I just want to point out, Ingram, that March was the first recorded month since 2002 that there was not a school shooting. And so we got to thank COVID for that because the kids were not in school. They were not in school to shoot each other. It was the very first month recorded in American history since 2002 without a school shooting.
Okay.
So there's some good, right? Keep the kids home. They don't kill each other.
You just made me realize how similar Dr. Phil and Mr. Mackey are.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
the hell is wrong with you?
Let the kids go out and give each other diseases, okay?
They thought that was the right thing to do. And, we'll see how the numbers all turn out there. But the risk that this poses to children, watch.
they could just be totally blowing off school, not talking to anyone, and just, numbing out on YouTube videos all day long because they're anxious and worried and depressed, and they're trying to distract themselves.
They're probably I guarantee they're part of mass communication in some way. Like they may be in a Discord server where they communicate with people. They might.
A lot of kids are using Zoom right now. If you invested in Zoom before all this, you would have been a multi-zillionaire right now.
Yeah, all of these different ways of face-to-face communication through the internet. I agree that face-to-face communication can be more rewarding in many ways, but right now we still have all these alternatives that didn't exist before. So, and then endless entertainment. All the different ways we can entertain ourselves from home now. All of that shit, all of that stuff combined, and the fact that makes it easier for a lot of people to work from home too, I think makes it way easier than it would have been 40 years ago to get through something like this.
The sad thing about this is my nephew has got his Nintendo Switch taken away because he's not doing his homework from working at home. That's not fair. That's not fair. The kid's working at home. Homework shouldn't be a thing, but they got to do it. And now he can't even play his Switch because he doesn't do his homework at home. All he has is home now. It's just work at this point. Do it so you can play your fucking game, little kid.
And no one would know because they're not going to reach out for help.
Dr. Phil, how can parents make sure this doesn't happen to their kids where it's veg out time?
That's a real problem, Lauren. I'm glad you brought it up because attendance and actual completion of work across the country has dropped about 40%. Parents are not trained as teachers. I mean, we've got so many parents where they have 3 or 4 children in 3 or 4 different grades, and they have one device, one laptop or computer at home, if that, and they're trying to run 3 or 4 curricula when they don't have the training to do it once. And so that's a real problem. And they're doing it while they've got the...
So Dr. Phil
The problem is if they're going to open up the schools, let's say they just open up the schools, let's say the businesses, most of the businesses that are closed, they stay closed. If they open up the schools, kids are going to be the biggest propagators of the virus because kids are fucking disgusting. I mean, how many times you got to tell your fucking kids to wash their hands, don't touch that stuff, don't touch this stuff. They're going to spread that shit, man, fucking fast.
And it's hilarious that Dr. Phil, he's 69, so there's a good chance if he got COVID, he'd die from it. So I don't know why he wants people to go out and spread it more.
I never wanted to hear the name Dr. Phil with the number 69 in the same sentence. Because now all I can think about is him.
69ing with him?
Yeah, that's all I can think about.
Yeah.
Looking like a damn fucking flabby old yin yang.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
He minds your stepchildren for you.
He tickles the undercarriage.
The undercarriage.
He's a very giving oral speaker. Oy vey, Dr. Phil McCracken.
Yeah. When I first saw that, I was kind of mind blown over it because there's other people doing it too. I saw Dr. Oz doing it also. Yeah. So a lot of these mainstream media.
I saw Dr. Oz talking on, I think it was the Breakfast Club. I can't remember exactly, but he was talking about how we're already finding cures, and if you just take a Z-Pack, and some malaria disease, everybody's getting cured. It's not a big deal. It's cute. I wonder what Oprah's doing right now.
Experts are saying that the malaria drug is showing signs that it may not even be working at all.
Yeah.
So that was Trump's drug that he was touting.
Well, Oprah's so rich, it doesn't even matter what she's doing right now.
Wouldn't it be a great time?
At home.
I think she's on the islands, actually.
Yeah, right around the time this broke out, people were accusing Oprah online of being like a predator, right?
She has a home in Washington, but it's on one of the islands.
Orcas Island, I believe.
Yeah.
It's one of the San Juan
That's
Islands.
probably one of the better places to go. Like, if you have a home out on an island that's more isolated that people wouldn't normally go to unless they have a reason to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
My uncle's out there on Orcas, so I should go...
I've never been out there.
I should go try and kidnap Oprah or hang out with Oprah.
Dude, You're trying to get yourself on a watch list.
It was a joke, guys. It's a joke, guys. Oprah's friends with Weinstein.
That's what happened in Greenland. Apparently, they had like only 11 cases of COVID, and all the patients recovered.
Yeah.
Wow. I heard they shut
exactly
down.
what happens in fucking Plague Inc. Motherfucking Greenland.
Yeah, dude, that's so hard. It's so hard because they don't have an airport. They only have a seaport. So you have to get a boat up in there in Greenland. And then because it's so cold up there, the virus doesn't spread as easily.
I was watching.
That's always fucking Greenland. Greenland, Iceland, and New Zealand.
Yeah, New Zealand's down there in the corner. Yeah, I'll be right back.
I was watching Roseanne Barr, and she was talking about how they had one case of COVID in Hawaii, and they shut the whole island down. And that I don't know, it didn't spread, but that's an island area that can kind of be looked at as a statistic. Once you get it in that island, if you don't take care of it, does the entire island get it? Like, how long does the spread of an island actually take to incubate everybody and get it out there? I don't know.
I think with COVID, isn't the incubation period like 10 days or something like that?
I think it was 2 weeks. You don't even see signs until a weekend. They were
yeah, that's what I heard. Like 10 days to 2 weeks. That's why it fucking spread so much because you didn't even know that you have it.
Yeah. So Hawaii has 500 to 600 cases. Then I guess Roseanne, or maybe Roseanne's information was a little too early. I was watching her talking to Norm Macdonald. Who knows? It's just Roseanne Barr.
Dude, at the time I was scheduled to get back home, New York only had like fucking 1,000 cases or something like that, which now what like 100,000, 120,000?
Yeah, I heard it was a death every 7 minutes in New York.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know how true that was because I didn't obviously hear it from the news. I heard it from a person who was from New York.
I mean, I believe it. You saw the video I think you guys played the video of the nurse who was talking about how bad it is in the hospitals.
Yeah.
She mentioned that
they had to put their bodies in trailers.
Yeah, in the fucking reefers because the morgues couldn't handle them.
Dr. Zayas is saying it's $250K in New York. And I assume that's infected. The Broad Show is saying U.S. deaths are at 738,000 right now. Is that true?
Damn.
Deaths? No, that can't be deaths.
Yeah, that's
700 plus people die in New York per day.
So yeah,
we have almost
confirmed
41,000 in Cali.
Yeah, so 739,000. So let's say 740,000 cases and 38, almost 39,000 deaths.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. God damn. New York. Yeah, New York 236,000 cases.
Is it 160K deaths worldwide?
In New York.
Yeah. We're number one. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
4.3 billion deaths, says Violet. Always the optimist. See, Violet looks at it as a world half live. Other people might look at it as a world half dead. Anyone quit smoking or vaping during Corona? Why would you quit vaping during Corona? Vaping is so cool. I think the reason to quit vaping is because they neutered all the cool vape flavors. You can't get your sweet banana cream butthole flavor.
Yeah, I gave up vaping. People started getting sick from vaping.
How bad though?
It was people making their own.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I went to a vape party for this dude that owned a vape store.
You told me about this.
Yeah, it was so gross because everybody was like constant vaping. There's like 20, 30 people in a room.
It's all the different
smells. It was like a humid stink, yeah. And I was the only one not vaping, so I didn't know if like I just noticed it because I wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
But it was such an ick thing. I don't know. Shout out to my boy if you're watching.
Yeah, that shit is kind of gross. Every time, like, if I want to get some juice or something, I go in the shop and there's like fucking 10 people in there just vaping, just blowing the air, and they don't have like, it doesn't seem like they have like recirculating air, so that shit just piles on. So you walk in there, it looks like a fucking steam room.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Nah, fuck that. So I ordered my shit online.
we're all just shut-ins now.
Yeah, all of us.
Except for King
for me, I
Cobra.
still gotta go to work.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Some people still do.
Yeah, a lot of people don't, they don't want to go to work. They don't want to be out in the grocery stores during all of this, but they have no other option. They can't quit. They can't go on an unemployment.
We need Evan LeFavor's robots.
We could create effectively what Evan LeFavor's robots would do. Like, it's not some science fiction thing, right? We could effectively make shit like that happen. We just got to start somewhere and stop playing this give and take where like there's not enough resources out there. We just have to find the ways to make the resources cost effective and give people what they need. Everybody in the world could live like Jeff Holiday or better. If Jeff Holiday was the bottom rung, and that would not take any fucking filet mignon or yacht out of the port of some billionaire. We could all start. It could start.
I don't
off.
get the whole philosophy that just because from time to time you enjoy nice things, that means that you're like, oh, that's what rich people do. So like, if you enjoy it from time to time, therefore you're just like them.
Well, you talking about Jeff?
Yeah.
This is the philosophy. Jeff,
I don't get it.
No, you don't get it because this is the thing. Jeff he's been in situations where he was piss poor and couldn't do that, so he's got a prejudice against it.
Well, I definitely I never had any. I not until adulthood did I have anything like.
Yeah.
Upper class.
And I think that's fine. I don't think like Jeff should think any differently, right? He's in that situation where he's just like, oh, fuck that. I went out to dinner that one time and I spent my entire fucking paycheck on a steakhouse and then had to drive back and I barely had enough money to get home.
Yeah.
He's gonna be bitter on that forever, even if it's not conscious. It's a subconscious thing. He's like, oh, fuck that. So if he goes out with you and he sees a menu with Wagyu, he's going to be like, no, let's go somewhere else. That's just Jeff.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Because this is what I don't get about Jeff, all right? He's a handsome, beautiful, intelligent man, and he wants to go eat rich people. Rich people are so gross.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's not weird.
You should eat Wagyu instead of people. Eat Wagyu, not people.
Wagyu, the Wagyu is like a massage. They massage the beef, right? They massage the cows. If you're going to eat people, you got to go for a young, vegan, massaged female. That's going to be the tastiest cut of meat you're going to get. You got to, because the females carry more fat to their body. You're going to have some marbling there. Obviously, there's going to be more meat on a man than a woman, but that just means you're going to have to eat more women. That's all. Ugh.
Take time to enjoy the finer things in life.
If you eat the rich, you become the rich, and then people eat you. Minimum age for that? I don't even want to speak on that. I'm obviously joking about eating young vegan women. That's the last thing. It's the last thing I want to do for nourishment. The circle of life. Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up? It's me. So the Lord told me about another test that he's doing with y'all, and it's very frustrating because I have to feel everything the Lord feels, and I be getting frustrated over here, bro. So the Lord says, be thankful, and don't despise small beginnings. So not only is the whole world being shook right now, and God's, finding out who are his true children and true worshipers and followers, because he's looking for true worshipers for such a time as this. All y'all Christians know all these verses I'm spitting right now. And what's happening
verses. Yeah. She's spitting
verses.
is, the shaking's begun, and it's been nothing but constant plethora of complaining, murmuring, whining, and then the Lord, decides to cut you bitch ass motherfuckers a $1,200 check, and granted, it ain't gonna go to none of the wicked, and it's gonna be many delays and setbacks because I declared it to be so. But for the people who are getting that, the point is y'all getting $1,200 plus $500 per child. And instead of being thankful, like, bro, for free money, it came from nowhere. You know, like, instead of being thankful, everyone's complaining. They're like, $1,200 isn't enough.
I don't really hear anyone saying that.
Oh, there are a lot of people who say that it's
I'm
not
sure
enough
there are
because it's not enough.
I'm sure some people are saying
the
that,
amount of
but-
money, the amount of money that's going into everything, with just that stimulus, I think the numbers was that $1,200 we're talking about is going to cost everybody $6,000 a piece in like future taxes for all the other shit they taxed on, and the idea that that's some sort of helpful package to keep America afloat. They got this small business loan set up. They had a cap off on how many loans they can have. Big businesses were breaking down and finding ways to snag those up on their own. The hedge fund guys were snagging that shit up. That should be criminal. Anybody who does that right now, this is how you eat the rich, okay? You cut them off.
Take the money away. You don't eat them physically.
Yeah, say, hey, guess what? Here's the, you can stop being predatory pieces of shit, or we're gonna play the numbers game, and we're gonna eat you by taking away the numbers in your bank account and giving it to the numbers that you tried to fucking scam off of in a time of crisis. You can't do that. I stole this money fair and square. It's time for take back. Let's give the fucking the government something to do. Like that guy that was selling the damn COVID masks for a huge markup, and they came in and took his entire supply, and I think they paid him like market value for it. But they're like, no, you're not going to do markup sales, not in this time. And they sent the damn was it Secret Service in there, or the FBI, or the CIA? FBI?
I don't think the CIA.
And somebody went in there and got those masks.
And not the Secret Service, I don't think.
Somebody was FBI.
It probably was just like local police.
I think it was the feds.
Then it'd probably be FBI.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we fin-dom the rich. That's the way. We'll take their money and call them little piggies and make them suck our toes.
What do we have? Oh,
this
yeah.
bitch looks like a creepy ass doll.
She is creepy.
I can't get over the fact. She has like a weird ass, like perfectly round face.
Yeah, I wanted to say right off,
creeping me out.
right off the beginning of this, I want to say, is she using a Snapchat filter right now?
No.
But
she
she's
has a
not-
lot of makeup on.
Yeah.
And y'all just
She looks like a
complain
fucking
and complain. You're like a bunch of fucking parasites. This like never-ending bottomless pit. You're like a fucking black hole of destruction. You're like anti-creation, constant negative energy, always complaining and crying and whining about. But me, you know, the reason.
But me, you know, I'm very
yeah.
positive.
You're not complaining about shit in
She's-
this video.
She's very positive whenever she's telling people they're going to die, and she's laughing at them when they're dead on the street. That's very positive.
Why I'm so blessed is because in the smallest things, I'm so thankful for everything. So God always multiplies me from the small things, and that's why I always get more than the general public. And then on top of that, I mean, I just have multiple streams of income, and y'all don't even know what, you know, God just made it supernaturally happen that way, and it's consistent. And on top of that, I am listed as like an essential worker because God made it that way, because I am essential to all y'all,
She's an essential
to
worker?
mankind,
Wow.
you know.
I mean,
she stays at home and does jack shit and makes crazy videos on the internet.
Yeah. It's essential.
Because I'm more powerful in the spirit realm and highly anointed. So, but anyway, so the Lord is just like, you know, in disdain of like, look at these people. You know, you give them a little bit to test them. He's giving a little bit just to test y'all. It's just a test because, you know, he's trying to see who's thankful. But everyone's like, this is not enough, blah, blah. And like, bitch, guess what? Y'all ain't even...
I can't do it. She talks so loud.
Why is she yelling? It looks like she's in her fucking living room or something. Stop fucking yelling.
Yeah, stop.
Also, flip your fucking phone. Recording vertically.
Ba-boom.
Nice.
I miss this guy.
Classic.
I miss this guy.
Hey, this is T. Chase making another video where I try to control clouds with my psychic powers. See these,
My
see
psychic
this
powers.
cloud? I'm going to try to make it disappear with my psychic powers. This is in April 2020. Please disappear.
See, he's still doing this shit.
Please disappear.
Wait, this is recent?
Please.
Yeah,
Yes,
April
this month.
2020.
Please disappear. Please disappear. Blue sky, please disappear. Blue sky, please.
Oh shit!
disappear. Blue sky, please disappear. Blue sky,
It kind of matches.
disappear.
Sorry, my
Blue
bad.
sky, please disappear. Please.
shit.
Please disappear. Please disappear. Please. Please. Trying to make this cloud disappear. Please disappear.
Do you know what he's doing, Billy?
Disappear.
He just made the cloud turn into a dick.
Please disappear.
Is the shaft of the bulls?
Please disappear.
That's what everybody sees when they crawl up between my legs. Cloud dick.
Are you getting turned on by this?
Yes. No, I hate this. It's pissing me off. I'm getting an inverted erection right now. I have a throbbing pussy right now. Throbbing pussy. Pisses me off.
You got a nice camel toe?
I got a fucking mammal toe. There's hooves on this bitch.
Please disappear. Please vanish. Please disappear. Please disappear. Please disappear. Please disappear. Please vanish. See, it's getting smaller. Please
It's getting smaller.
Please disappear. Please vanish. Please
getting smaller.
disappear. Please
Isn't he doing it from
disappear.
his back now?
Please
He's not outside anymore, huh?
vanish. Please
No.
disappear. Please disappear.
This is amazing!
Please vanish. Please disappear.
Please vanish.
disappear. Please disappear.
Why does he never make
Please
anything else disappear?
Please vanish.
You should make the
Please
second video disappear.
Finish.
breaking up. Please disappear.
It's breaking up.
Please disappear. Please vanish. Please disappear. Please disappear. Please disappear. Please vanish. Please disappear. See, it's vanishing. Please disappear.
Someone in the chat said this has to be a troll. This is not a troll. This guy's been doing this for like 10 years.
Now, right?
Yeah. This is, I mean, his channel is just full of all this wacky shit.
Please
How many subs does he
disappear.
have?
Please disappear.
Probably not many.
Please vanish. Please.
His name's T.
disappear.
Chase.
Please. See, it's getting thin. Now
See, it's getting
I'm gonna try to disappear this cloud at the bottom. Please. It's T. Chase making another cloud control video.
Oh,
in
another
April
one.
2020.
Dude, it's a twofer. We're so lucky. We're so lucky. What did we do to deserve this twofer?
See this large cloud? I'm going to try to make this large cloud disappear with my psychic powers. As I do this, I have to chant to focus the psychic energy.
Make your speech impediment disappear.
Please disappear. Trying to make this
your
large
channel
cloud
disappear.
Please
Lead disappear.
Oh my god.
Lead disappear. Lead disappear. Lead disappear. Lead disappear. Lead disappear. Lead disappear.
This is Victoria Cooper. We didn't need that. We didn't need that. We've already met our goal. You didn't have to spend $20 to do that.
disappear. Clee, disappear. Clee, disappear. Clee, disappear. Clee, disappear. Clee, disappear. Trying to make this large cloud disappear.
Audience disappear. We've lost 444 viewers since you started playing this.
Disappear.
I don't blame them.
Disappear. Clear, break up. Blue sky. Clear.
Our likes went down to a measly 196. They were up over at 1,000. That many people took their like away.
Disappear.
Clear,
Clear, break up. Clear, disappear. Clear, trying to make this large cloud disappear.
This should be the next private show. Just play all his videos.
I'll tell you why this is one of the reasons this pisses me off. I've found throughout my life that there are tons of people that have speech impediments.
Yeah.
And act like they should talk more because of it. They should say things we don't need to hear, like cloud disappear. This guy needs to stop talking. When I was a little kid, I developed a horrible stutter. You know what I did? I stopped talking for like a year until I got my voice back.
This guy has 11,000 subscribers. It's not bad for someone so off their rocker.
I don't know, man. When I hear him say this, I'm like, just stop. And it's the same thing over and over again. Learn how to say cloud correctly. Cloud disappear. And then I'd be like, I hate this already, but at least it's the cloud disappear. Shut up, dude.
Here's his channel, Revelation 13 Net.
Of course, it's a Christian thing.
Of course it is. Look at all these videos.
Oh, look at
there's probably over 1,000 videos on here. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Damn.
It goes back 13 years.
That can't be a troll.
No.
That can't be a fucking troll. This dedicated, nah.
Maybe it's like 500 videos. It's a lot of videos.
Is there music videos of this? Because they should be.
Lead disappear.
Someone should dub this shit, yeah.
Why did it only say it once?
I don't think there was a space in between the period.
Oh, that sucks.
I feel bad, Flame Life.
Well, I mean,
not that bad.
You know
but
what?
I feel bad.
You know what's funny though?
What?
You got to read the Streamlabs, so you get to say "Cleo disappear." I mean, what?
I only read the ones below $20.
Oh no! That's not true.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
That's not how it works.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
Cleo disappear. I think it is about that time too to read the Streamlabs.
All right. I think this is about it. Liamo420 said, "Love you, BENPAI. Please reprimand Billy the Cringe for his backwards and strange views on domestic abuse and Play-Doh-philia." Nope. Mike Cutish says, Thanks to inspiration from Billy, I'm down 50 pounds on keto. Only 50 more to go.
Good job.
It's awesome, Mike. Keep it up. DJ Cryptos Rock says, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, murder 1. Billy, get you a passport so we can go family style on someone's daughter.
What the fuck was that all about?
Eating vegans.
Oh.
Brian D. Boyd gave us some love. Wyatt Martin gave us some love. The Cinephiliac says, The Stand novel is my favorite book of all time. Jeff, you're on the wrong side.
Lead
Randall.
disappear. Lead 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 disappear.
The Cinephiliac. Randall Flag will kick Mother Abigail's ass, but it's okay. The Rat Man forgive you this time. Charles said, "Move to Seattle. COVID happens. I stay home and get high and watch DP." Welcome to Seattle.
I stay home, get high, and do DP. So like, it's like we're all together. We're all in this together now.
Goose Juice.
It's beautiful.
Said Billy Tartar sounds good. Victoria Cooper Antonovich and Flame Lies all gave big donos to say the same thing over and over again. I won't.
What is it? Just say it once. Just once.
Clean disappear. Clean disappear. Clean disappear. Clean disappear. Billy, my stream levels from How High with Redman and Method Man Do Better. I haven't watched that since 28 years ago.
That's a good movie.
Dude.
When they smoke John Quincy Adams, they like cut off his finger and try to light it like a joint. Oh shit!
Damn it, Eduardo, you son of a bitch. Eduardo always donos like big donos, and now he does the $2 one that I have to read. Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Cleed disappear. 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 There you go. It's done. And they made a How High sequel, and it's fucking.
They did?
It doesn't have Method Man and Redman in it. It's got like Little Yachty and somebody, and it's supposedly just fucking total shit. Total shit. It's too bad. Seriously though, guys, thank you for all your support and everybody who thought it'd be funny to pay money to troll me.
It was money well spent.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And wow, we crushed the goal.
Crushed the goal. Yeah. How much to watch my video defending Brooke Houts? I don't know. Don't we have like?
I'll have to watch it first.
Don't we have like a patron tier for people that have a certain patron level? They can like have something promoted on the show. We used to do that.
I mean, we can look at it. I don't want to just play a video without looking at it.
That'll never happen. Not on this show. Because we don't want to let you guys get one over on the Sweet Boys. Flame Lies says, Cleed disappear, 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 Cleed disappear. Thank you, Flame Lies.
Cleed break up. Cleed disappear. Cleed disappear. Cleed disappear. Cleed disappear. Cleed disappear. Cleed disappear. Cleed disappear.
Since Billy's already cringing, can we get into some cringe rap just to complete it?
I don't have any selected. I usually take I wish I did though, but I don't have any.
Spec said.
Well, how about the Cheesecake Factory song?
Oh my God!
Spec said they sent in a particularly cringy video today.
Oh, what is it?
I don't know. It's a rap video. It's a cringy rap video.
So I should do some cringe rap? Okay.
I don't think you should. No.
All right. Well, I'll take your advice, Billy, and do some cringe rap then.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We can just save it for.
Do you want to watch more of this?
No. Play the cringe rap.
Okay.
Yo, safety! Let's go find this hater, put a bullet in his fucking head. How you like me now?
I'm the only critter with the good kind of fairy drama.
That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Okay, I know the one Spec sent, and I don't know. I'm always kind of apprehensive about playing some of these because it's music. Let me see.
We could always save those for Vimeo after shows.
Okay. Well,
if they don't.
No, you know what? This one's all right. I think.
Because we got to start doing celebrity cringe raps on the after shows. Because those get tagged on YouTube, but we can just do them on Vimeo all day long.
Right.
There's an Al Pacino cringe rap that I think got cut from the Jack and Jill movie, or maybe it was in the Jack and Jill movie. I think the entire Jack and Jill movie got cut. Nobody watched that, but it's pretty bad.
Jack and Jill.
It's Al Pacino doing a cringe rap. It's pretty bad.
Here it is. He's doing Obama blackface.
Fuck, it's one of these.
For
First name Barack, the last is Obama. Your terrorist minions did cause some drama. Then you will see out you hid in a cave.
You wussied out.
Osama bin making it his grave. Your terrorists are dumb. Remember 9/11? I can't believe they thought that they flew to heaven. You had to scare our entire nation, but it was only our excuse for retaliation. Osama's here and he's real bad. I teach crash course in the jihad. First on your goat you hide a bomb, then you blow up in the name of Islam. I'm a terrorist that you all fear. We make your loved ones disappear. You could kill one wife, I show no surprise, because I have more than you do spies. My wife makes my bed, she doesn't wear it, and Mon shaves, so don't dare to compare it. When I creep chicks, I check out their thighs. Oh, that's right, I can see more than their eyes. Hey, Osama, you're a washed up has-been. Change your name to Osama bin Laden. Try to wash the blood from the hair on your chin, but no amount of blood will wash away your sin. You're a woman, can vote. Heck, why not my goat? Maybe that's why your economy sunk like your big boat. And we have some oil that makes you shudder, but I use it as lube when I bang your mother. Oh, you're scared, you're...
So what you think so far?
It's not even that offensive. It's just shitty raps, shitty fucking lines.
So you agree that blackface isn't that offensive?
It's like it's not even like good blackface. It's like lazy.
It's not even good blackface.
It's not even that racist. It's like mocha face. It's like, God, this is all half-ass. It's all it's just so pathetic. I'm not offended because of how pathetic it all is. It's like I'm looking at a guy who like pats himself on the back for cleaning up dog shit with his teeth. I don't know.
What would you give this out of 10?
1. It's completely uninspired garbage.
It's not that bad.
It's terrible. It's.
I agree that it's that bad.
A 1. Yeah, is it as bad as like My Name's Danny, whatever the fuck that puppet song is?
Oh God.
Oh, he's Danny.
Danny actually makes me cringe. Danny makes me cringe. This is like if we're talking on the cringe scale, this is it doesn't even register on the cringe. I'm like, fucking loser, garbage. You're trash.
Yeah, I would give this like a 3 out of 10, just because at least they put some creativity into like some shitty makeup, some background, something.
Yeah. The Danny fucking video though really eats my asshole. Bothers me.
You want to watch that?
No.
Yes.
No. Cringe disappear. Cringe disappear. Cringe disappear. Oh my God. Yeah, Violet has a point that I think is really the point. Cheesecake is worse only because they got a bunch of coworkers and guests to go along with it. So many people went into making that cringy piece of shit.
I know what I have. Hold on, I'll play a little bit of this first.
Which is another thing that's super cringy on a new level is that rap against rape. But that was from way back in the day.
My name is Danny, and I'm here to say when it comes to drugs, just stay away. Don't be a loser and don't be a jerk when you play and when you work. I'm Danny. He's Danny. I'm Danny. If
you know what I've got?
You gotta have a clear head.
I've got the girl that made Cheesecake. She made a few other songs, and I downloaded this a while ago and never played it, but here it is. She's reading all the hateful comments. It's not a rap, by the way.
Yeah, but it's still bad.
How could you say that?
Oh, here it goes. Her shirt says first things first. Oh God.
And auto-tune is fun. You might get a headache, but that's what makes it great. You all want me to die, and so I'll ask you why.
It's so
Suicide ain't cool, no, they don't teach that in school. No, but I keep singing, can't stop
What? Hold on. What?
Gotta go take piss.
What?
piss break.
Well, I'll save your place.
You pussied out. You pussied out. It's not even that bad.
That is awful. No, that is awful.
No, it's bad, but it's not the worst shit you guys played.
Seeds. Thank you for sowing seeds. Thank you, everyone, for sowing the seeds. So I found the video that broke him just now.
Is there more of her? Like, did she make more videos like after this one?
There's a few videos out there.
Oh man, yeah, you gotta download it. You gotta fuck with Billy more.
Yeah.
Some people just love to watch
she's
him
more self-aware
suffer.
on this one, right?
What'd you say?
She's more self-aware on this one than compared to Cheesecake.
Yeah. She's not a good singer at all, so that's what makes it even more cringy. On Cheesecake, she's not she's not singing, so she doesn't have to sing in tune. And here she's singing out of tune very badly. It's pretty awful.
But I think she knows that though, so that's why I don't find it that cringy.
Yeah, she's kind of self-aware at this point, so she's just doing it just to troll people. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, this is after Cheesecake, so yeah, she's self-aware more in this one. But I think she really is trying. I think this is her best right here. I don't think she's holding back.
I won't stop singing.
If you want to fuck with Billy, the Chimp Out video is a go-to.
Oh my God, we've watched that so many times though.
Yeah, it's not going to be watched on the show again.
Yeah,
it's on the wall with all the other jerseys that are hung up that won't be on the show again.
I'm posting the link to the post show now. I mean, yeah. Let's see. So I almost have the post show links up.
Hooray.
Yeah.
And for those of you that would like to support me instead of DP, I'm opening up an OnlyFans account where I'll only be doing cake farts. So if you don't want to support this trolling Billy thing, all the sweet boys and girls that just want to see me on OnlyFans farting on cakes, that'll be your other option.
My
you don't have to
God.
support this pick on Billy movement anymore. All the OnlyFans will be able to watch me fart on cakes. That's my true calling. It's my true passion.
I don't know. Chris Chan has you beat there. Yeah, we watched that video last night.
Yeah, that was from last night.
I cringed really hard.
Oh man, that was the worst.
That is cringe.
Yeah, that was
That's
intense.
more cringy than Egghead.
Chris Chan was
making a
farting on cakes,
a sexy cake fart
and
video.
the worst thing about Chris Chan is Chris Chan was like, "I'm gonna cut a piece off of this cake before I ruin it with my farts."
Yeah, there was a piece missing.
He went piggy on it and ate a fucking slice of cake, just like Jesus. Yeah, Chris Chan did a nasty cake fart video. It was bad. And I was like, wait a second. I like cake. I can't eat it. I like farting. Why not buy cakes?
I can tell that,
fart
like,
on them?
some people just fart because it's normal. It's a normal biological function. But yeah, I can tell you like it. I can actually tell
if
that.
I could utilize farts in a way
As a language.
I would. Farts are my love language. Ew. L.
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 how much to fart on you, Billy?
How much to fart on me?
Yeah.
Oh, like $500.
Really? That's it?
Nah, come on.
It's just a fart.
bring it That's down a a little bit.
steal.
I'm not gonna bring it down. I had some guy offer me $10,000 for me to take a poop on him. I'm high. I'm tartar. I'm Billy Tartar. High class, man. I'm crap caviar. Farting on me. Farting on
You
me.
almost got me there.
Yeah. I need you to
Crap
know.
caviar.
I need to know if you want to fart on me. Jeff's gonna walk by that menu and say, "No, I can't. I can't go to this establishment. That's the Wagyu of farts."
Fart you.
Oh.
Nah. We all know about
You know what?
Elton John.
Next time I come by to Washington, I'm gonna fart on you. I'm gonna sit in your chest with my
Awesome.
bare naked ass, and I'm gonna blow a massive fucking fart on you, and I'll pay you $500 cash.
Well,
wow.
The sitting on the chest thing.
Damn.
That wasn't part of the price.
No,
but,
that's included.
But,
No, that's
but,
included.
But Antonovich, because
Yes.
you've been a long time supporter of the show. Because you've been a long time supporter of the show, I'll give you alone that deal. You and you alone. That's not
Live
an open
on air.
That's not. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Oh my god.
Come on over. Let's do it.
we got
Let's
a
do it. Nice. Only for
I'm
you
gonna
though.
pack up on some. Yeah, I'm gonna pack up on some on some baked beans, some fucking sausages. Make sure the fart is really like meaty.
Will you throw
shart
in a
on me-
combo if he can pee on you too?
No. If you
Why not?
shart on me, I'm gonna do it like Uber does when you puke in the car and give you a bonus surcharge. You better keep everything contained in a fart. There will be no offshoots.
Throw in pee kind of like a combo meal.
Oh no! If I get a splatter of anything, pee, fecal, blood, anything, that's
semen.
We're doubling the price at that point.
What about semen?
That's quadruple. Semen. If I'm gonna be somebody's cum dumpster, I'm getting $2K minimum. Oh, and that's only for Antonovich. Anybody else?
I'm cool with
anybody
that,
else is
but-
gonna get a
but
higher
I'm
price.
However, I do have a really hairy ass, so you might end up with some ass hairs on your chest.
If you leave
just
me
as warning.
looking like a fucking Chewbacca clone from your wind gust, we're gonna have troubles. It's not gonna be about money at that point. It's gonna be about honor, and we're gonna have to scrap Antonovich.
Oh my
We're gonna
god.
have to have a Donnybrook.
Think of it as extra like flavor scrappings.
No. No, thank you. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
So we're gonna wrap in a few minutes here, and we're going over to Vimeo. We're gonna do the post show live on Vimeo.
And I want to thank Eduardo and Antonovich for hanging with us tonight. You guys are both here because of
Sure.
the patron program that you guys have been supportive of for so long. But also, it's just nice to hang out with you guys in real time instead of like when you guys are in the chat or interacting via everything else. I've noticed everybody who comes on the show is chill, which I might be jinxing us. We might have a guest now that comes on and is a fucking son of a bitch. I don't know. But everybody's chill. I like it.
Yeah.
It's good times.
It is.
Glad you
Well,
guys
you
could be
kinda
here for
have one
the
of your
humiliation
side
stream.
hosts. It's
My
kind of
side. Yeah. All my side hoes. It's they're all in
side
quarantine.
host.
Oh, side host. Oops. 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 They're all in quarantine. Has something in my ear.
Billy and his hoes.
I have zero hose.
But yeah, I love being on the show, and I'd love to be on again sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bored. I'm bored as fuck. It's been 3 weeks and I got nothing to do.
Yeah, God, that's rough because I know the life of somebody on the road like that. Like you could do bored, right? Because you're on the road, but you have that mission.
Yeah, but I'm working. Like I'm
Exactly.
driving, I'm doing something.
Exactly. Now you're just being bored for no reason. That's gotta suck.
It does.
Dude, I was on Alicia's stream like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And I figured like, oh, dude, I want to try some artistic shit, but I have no talent. So
just start somewhere small, like
that's
just
the
do
whole
like
thing.
I did.
abstract art or something.
No, I was going to get at that. That's why I canceled the previous show where you messaged me like 2 days ago, because the whole fucking day I spent wrapping my PC case in like vinyl. I put some like red and like carbon fiber black vinyl on it.
Yeah.
And it took me like fucking 7 hours to do that shit. And I was just fucking tired. I'm like, no, I'm not fucking doing anything.
All right, so we are going to go to the post show. Everyone who's a patron, $10 or above, we'll see you there. And if you're a member of this channel, we'll see you there too.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody. We will see you on Tuesday.
Good night.
All right. Good night. Oh shit.
Let's go find this hater, put a bullet
You know
in
what?
his
Normally I'm on the
head.
ball with this shit, but I keep fucking it up today. Anyway.
It's karma for all the picking on me you did tonight.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants.